I spoke to Helen Zille yesterday. She confirmed that Ramaphosa did offer that ministry to the DA. Then he went back to his caucus and they forced him to turn it around.
Helen Zille have revealed that President Cyril Ramaphosa has been planning secretly with the DA, the so-called Government of National Unity. And Mashaba have confirmed that GNU, it's something that started way back in 2018, and that is why he had to leave DA. But please listen to this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It really appears to me that the whole idea behind the formation of the multi-party charter is to actually mislead society to think that we want to really add a new alternative. For us as a nation to succeed, we need to be candid with ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves. This is not the government of national unity. I think by calling this grand coalition, we call it a government of national unity. That's where we start making a mistake, because this is not a government of national unity. Government of national unity happens in an environment where all parties are invited to participate, and those like Action SA decline. That is what you can call the government of national unity. This is a grand coalition conceived far back as 2018. It's not something that just really started by yesterday because of MK. It started already back in 2018, proceeded in 2019 when I was the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, and you know the background as to why I left. And you know, and I've always tried to maintain throughout the period and the existence of the multi-party charter about the trust deficit amongst the political parties that I felt, and I was unapologetic and vocal about this, to say it really appears to me that the whole idea behind the formation of the multi-party charter is to actually mislead society to think that we want to really add a new alternative. In the meantime, the other parties wanted to work with the ANC as they've always declared. So this is a coalition, a grand coalition arrangement. I think for me, taking into consideration the emergence of the MK under the leadership of Jacob Zuma, honestly, as a country, what options do we have? We've got to hope and pray that this grand coalition works, because if it does not, we'll have major problems. The only thing that I'm not really sure how they're going to handle this, it's the deep-rooted corruption of the ANC. I don't know how they're going to handle this, because I think for us as Action SA, no one is going to block us from stopping this cancer called corruption. First. Secondly, the cadre deployment within our public service. It's an issue that I'm concerned about how we're going to address it. And then we look at on the other side of the other members like the DA and others, not really committed to seeing redress in this country, because really one of the reasons I'm in politics doing this terrible job that you say I'm doing is because I cannot live in a country where we live side by side with poverty and expect God or nature to sort it out. We need to redress in this country, and we have to work towards it. We cannot really say the market forces will sort out redress. Redress created by many years of apartheid, created by 30 years of ineptitude and corruption of the ANC. So you have parties like the DA that is not committed to this. So I'm not really sure how they're going to find one another going forward, but I only hope that they can work together for the next 5 years, because there's nothing we can do, because if we can drive the ANC into the MK camp, then, and as I said to you the last time, the problem is much bigger. So how they're going to navigate this terrain, we will need God's blessings to really make this happen, because if it fails, then Alec, we will leave a West South Africa than the one that you and I currently live in.
Very interested to get your thoughts on is the whole story around the Trade and Industry Ministry. I spoke to Helen Zille yesterday. She confirmed that Ramaphosa did offer that ministry to the DA. Then he went back to his caucus and they forced him to turn it around. And now the minister there is none other than Parks Tau.